Today's lesson is called Going on a Picnic. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff.
I'm Roger. Today, as mentioned just a couple of seconds ago, we are going on a picnic in today's program. Remember, this is the month of June, and though you're all still in school, very soon you will experience summer vacation. That's a good time to go on a picnic with your family, with your friends, or maybe with your sweetheart.
Going on a picnic sure does sound like a good idea, especially on a nice summer day. You gather together a basket of food and the stuff that you need to eat that food with. You've got your plates there and your cups and your utensils and your food, the nice big wooden wicker basket, and then you can't forget the blanket. You got to put a blanket down there on the grass in the park that you're going to before you have your picnic. Yes, you go to the park, you've got your basket, you've got your blanket. You go ahead and you find a really nice spot next to a pond or something like that. You lay your blanket down, and then you sit there and you enjoy eating in the great outdoors. Everyone, picnics are great. One note. If you do bring sugary drinks or any food with a lot of sugar in it, beware of ants. Ants can ruin any picnic. So there's a word to the wise for you guys. Anyways, folks, the name of this month's dialogue focus is Going on a Picnic. And yes, we are going on a picnic. In fact, we'll be going on that picnic right after this.
Going on a picnic. Planning the menu. Emma and Kieran are planning a picnic and discussing what food they need to buy for it.
Okay, so we have fried chicken, potato salad, fruit cups, and beverages. Anything else?
A salad might be nice too.
We already have salad on the list, though.
I mean a salad with vegetables. Potatoes don't count.
Ugh, I hate vegetables, but fine. What kind of salad do you want?
It doesn't have to be a boring salad with just lettuce and carrots. Maybe spice it up with some different vegetables and add nuts, fruit, or cheese. We could even make our own dressing. Are there any vegetables you like?
Not really. I like the idea of adding cheese and nuts, though.
In that case, I have a recipe for an arugula salad that I make all the time. It's really good.
All right, let's go with that.
大家好，今天第一个单字我们看到的是 beverage， 这个字当作名词代表饮料的意思。例如 Steve was thirsty, so he ordered a beverage from the waiter at the restaurant. Steve 非常渴，所以他和餐厅里的服务生点了一杯饮料。
All right, everybody, today we are going on a picnic. You could also say we're having a picnic. Of course, when you go outside to eat food, there are different ways to do this. Going on a picnic may involve bringing a salad or some sandwiches. If you're going to take meat items with you and cook them on some kind of grill, you probably would call that a barbecue. But here we're going on a picnic with some food in a picnic basket, like I said, sandwiches and other cold foods that you don't really need to cook. Now, in today's lesson, we've got Emma and Kieran. That's an interesting spelling for the name Kieran, but Emma and Kieran are planning a picnic and discussing what food they need to buy for it. So when you kind of make a list of all the food that you're going to have on your picnic, you're actually planning your menu. Of course, the menu is the list of food and drinks available at a restaurant. When you go to sit down, the waiter or waitress will hand you the menu, but here they're planning what they're going to eat, what they need to buy at the supermarket, and the things they're going to bring with them to eat on their picnic.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put together a list of the things that we're going to bring on our picnic. Let's go ahead and plan our menu. Anyways, we've got Emma and Kieran. Emma and Kieran, they are planning the menu for their picnic. So that's why the first part of our dialogue here is called planning the menu. Anyways, like we said before, Emma and Kieran, those are our two characters. They're planning a picnic and also discussing what food they need to buy for it, for their picnic. Anyways, Kieran kicks things off by saying, okay, So we have fried chicken, potato salad, fruit cups, and beverages. Anything else? I.e., should we add anything else to the list of things, or to the things we're already bringing to the picnic? Should we add anything else to the menu? Anyways, they've got food, the fried chicken, the potato salad, and then the fruit cups, and then they also have something to drink. Yes, they have beverages. Now, what's a beverage? Very simply, a beverage is a drink. It's something that you can drink. Though usually when people use the word beverage, they're not referring to water. But anyways, very simply, they've got food and they also have drink. They've got fried chicken, potato salad, fruit cups, and then also beverages. Now, Kieran, who's a guy, by the way, this is a guy's name. Kieran has the question. Besides these things, what else do we need? Should we bring anything else?
Good question here. Emma has a suggestion. She says, a salad might be nice too. If we bring along a salad or some salad, that would be nice. It would add something special to our picnic. Of course, a salad is a mixture of vegetables and things like that. Let's see what they talk about here regarding salads. Kieran says, we already have salad on the list, though. So he says we don't need to mention that because we've already listed that item. And then Emma clarifies her position here. She says, I mean a salad with vegetables. Potatoes don't count. Remember, when Kieran was naming off the items on their menu or on their list, he mentioned potato salad. So here she says, that's one kind of salad, but the kind of salad I'm talking about is a salad with vegetables, not with potatoes. They don't count. We don't actually think of that as a salad.
That's true usually in America and when people are speaking English. When they say the word salad, they're referring to something with lettuce in it, okay? When we're talking about salad, usually lettuce is going to be the main ingredient of that dish, okay? You can have iceberg lettuce or romaine lettuce, whatever, okay? But if you're talking about salad, you're usually talking about a lettuce-based food. Now, there is such a thing called potato salad, but that's not really a salad. Potato salad is a bunch of diced up potatoes and you add mayonnaise and stuff like that, and you kind of call it a salad for that reason, I guess, but it's not really a salad. The same way that macaroni salad is also not really a salad. Anyways, Emma says, I mean a salad with vegetables. Give me lettuce and maybe some carrots and stuff like that. Potatoes don't count. And then Kieran says, ugh, I hate vegetables. But fine, what kind of salad do you want? Now, Roger, I know that you are a vegetarian. What do you think of what Kieran is saying right now? He's saying that he hates vegetables. Is Kieran totally off his rocker?
No, vegetables can be quite boring, so you need to sort of spice things up a bit with the vegetables, which we'll get to in just a second here. But yes, vegetables by themselves are kind of boring. He hates vegetables, but fine. What kind of salad do you want? There were many.
But I don't get it. You're a vegetarian saying that vegetables can be boring? I thought that you were going to lambaste Kieran for his wayward dietary notions. Kieran, you have to eat your vegetables. I know you don't like vegetables, but vegetables, especially leafy vegetables like iceberg lettuce and romaine lettuce and stuff like that, these things are a part of a balanced diet, and they're very good. They're very good forms of roughage, i.e., they will help you to digest your food and to poop as well, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is, Kieran. It is. So, Roger, do you care to change your opinion?
Maybe. I like vegetables, but I can understand a lot of people find vegetables kind of boring, and you do kind of have to do something with them to make them interesting. So that's why Emma says it doesn't have to be a boring salad with just lettuce and carrots. Yes, indeed, that is boring. Plain old lettuce and sliced carrots. Maybe spice it up with some different vegetables and add nuts, fruit, or cheese. To spice something up usually means you add spice to something or add spices, flavorings to make it more interesting. But in this particular sense, she's just saying to make it more interesting, having different kinds of vegetables other than carrots and salad or carrots and lettuce, excuse me. Maybe you could add nuts like cashews or almonds or something like that. You could add different kinds of fruit. Or you could even add cheese. That would really spice it up or make it special.
There you go. So Kieran hates vegetables, but eating vegetables, 1, is good for you, and 2, it doesn't need to be boring. So guys, don't be like Kieran. Oh, I hate vegetables. That makes you sound like a 6 or a 7-year-old kid. Eat your veggies, and hey, veggies can be fun too. You can spice up your salad. You can improve your salad by adding cool things to it like nuts and fruit and cheese. Anyways, here we're not being literal. If we were being literal, to spice something up is to improve the flavor of something by adding spices to it. But figuratively, to spice something up is to make that thing more interesting. You turn something bland, boring, or dull into something more exciting. And by the way, folks, vegetables are exciting. They're not dull at all. Vegetables can save your life. Anyways, all jokes aside, Emma's not done. She says we could even make our own dressing, our own salad dressing. Are there any vegetables you like, Kieran? And Kieran says, not really. I do like the idea of adding cheese and nuts, though.
Indeed, he likes that suggestion. So Emma says, in that case, I have a recipe for an arugula salad that I make all the time. I guess that's a certain kind of vegetable. It's different, and she says it's really good. And Kieran says, all right, let's go with that. So she's got a special recipe for this kind of salad, and she makes this kind of salad all the time. And Kieran likes that suggestion. Let's move on now to the next part of our lesson. We'll listen to it first.
Shopping for food. Having finalized their picnic menu, Kieran and Emma hit the supermarket to purchase the food they need.
What goes in this salad of yours again?
The main ingredients are arugula and spinach. Or if you don't like those, pretty much any type of leafy vegetable works. Romaine lettuce, leaf lettuce, kale.
I think I dislike all vegetables equally, so it doesn't matter to me.
Then you add cherry tomatoes, mandarin slices, pecans, dried cranberries, and feta cheese. I usually make a balsamic vinaigrette dressing too.
That actually sounds pretty good.
第二部分我们看到的单字是 purchase， 这个字当作动词，它有购买的意思，所以我们可以说 Kathy purchased several items from the online clothing store. Kathy 在网络服饰店上买了好几样东西。再来我们看到的单字是 ingredient， 这个字当作名词，代表烹调的食材、原料或是要素的意思。例如 Conrad 开始烹饪之前把所有的材料都放在桌上。英文可以这么说Conrad put all of the ingredients on the table before he started cooking.
Okay, the second part of this month's dialogue focus is called Shopping for Food. Before the break, they were planning for their picnic. Emma and Kieran were. Now they are shopping for food. Maybe they're going to buy some arugula right now. Anyways, having finalized their picnic menu, Kieran and Emma hit the supermarket to purchase the food they need. Here, by the way, folks, the word purchase is being used as a verb. To purchase something is to buy that thing. Further, if you make a purchase, and notice I'm using this word purchase as a noun, you just buy that thing. So you can buy something, you can make a purchase, or you can purchase something. Anyways, Kieran has a question. Kieran asks Emma, what goes in this salad of yours again? This salad with arugula and other cool stuff.
Okay, so if you're talking about the ingredients, those are the things that are in the particular dish. So she says the main ingredients are arugula and spinach, or if you don't like those, pretty much any type of leafy vegetable works. Romaine lettuce, leaf lettuce, kale, etc., etc. Those are different kinds of leafy vegetables. Leafy vegetables are the ones that have the big, broad leaves, like lettuce and some of these other items that she listed here. These are the main ingredients, which are the parts that constitute a particular dish, as I just said, arugula and spinach. And, of course, you could also include those leafy vegetables.
There you go, leafy vegetables. Vegetables that have or are made up of leaves, usually big ones. Anyways, ingredients very simply are the things that you combine or use to make something like a type of food. I think that's clear. Anyways, Kieran says, I think I dislike all vegetables equally, so it doesn't matter to me. Again, Kieran really does sound immature right now. Sounds like a spoiled little brat. Maybe he's 6 or 7 or 8 years old. I dislike all vegetables equally, he says, which I don't get at all. Anyways, next, Emma says then. Okay, next up, when you're making the salad, then you add cherry tomatoes, mandarin slices, pecans, dried cranberries, and feta cheese. Then she says, I usually make a balsamic vinaigrette dressing too. How about that? Anyways, let's talk about mandarin slices. If we're talking about mandarin slices, we're talking about cut up or divided pieces of a citrus fruit called a mandarin orange or tangerine or something like that. Then, balsamic vinaigrette dressing. First of all, dressing here is kind of similar to a sauce that is commonly added to a salad so as to give that salad some flavor. Now, for balsamic vinaigrette dressing, it's a salad dressing featuring a dark, tasty grape-based vinegar called balsamic vinegar, along with some Dijon mustard, some garlic, some olive oil, and some salt and pepper on top there.
These are all the ingredients in the salad. Again, she's talking about the dressing, and we do need to mention the dressing is what goes on a salad, so do not call this sauce. You put sauce on other kinds of food, but you put dressing on your salad. And Kieran says that actually sounds pretty good. Maybe he'll actually start to like vegetables. Let's move on now to the next part of our lesson. We'll listen to it first.
I really like that it includes ingredients from almost all of the major food groups. Also, the vinaigrette dressing has fewer calories and less fat than a mayonnaise-based dressing.
That's always a plus. What do we need for the dressing?
Well, balsamic vinegar and olive oil, of course, as well as garlic, Dijon mustard, salt, pepper, and basil.
All right, let's grab what we need and then we can start tossing.
今天最后一个单字我们看到的是 calorie 这个字当作名词，它有卡路里的意思，所以我们可以说 I burned a lot of calories during the race. 我在赛跑中燃烧了大量的卡路里。
All right, folks, time is of the essence, so let's get back into things. Next, Emma says, I really like that it includes ingredients from almost all of the major food groups. So Emma is trying to make a balanced meal. Kieran would just eat meat all the time, a potato salad and stuff like that, but Emma wants to make sure that they eat good stuff when they go on their picnic. Now, also, she continues, the vinaigrette dressing has fewer calories and less fat than a mayonnaise-based dressing, like ranch dressing or something like that. Now, here, let's talk about calories. When we're talking about calories, we're talking about a unit of energy used in relation to food. Calories, very simply, tell you how much energy some food contains. Now, if you're not active or if you don't exercise, eating high-calorie foods can make you fat. Yeah, high-calorie foods contain tons of energy, but if you don't burn that energy off, you're going to convert those non-used or not used calories into fat. So make sure if you eat stuff, you also burn those calories off so as to not get fat.
Right, so a mayonnaise-based dressing will be fattening. Here, Kieran says that's always a plus. A plus means something that is good, it's advantageous. And what do we need for the dressing? Again, that sauce that goes on the salad is called the dressing. And Emma says, well, balsamic vinegar and olive oil, of course, as well as garlic, Dijon mustard, salt, pepper, and basil. Or basil, you could pronounce it that way. Basil is kind of like zhou cangta in Chinese. It's kind of a member of the mint family, I believe. And these are all the ingredients in the dressing.
There you go. How could I have forgotten the basil? You have to have basil in your balsamic vinaigrette. Anyways, yes, basil. It's a nice smelling herb that is usually used to flavor food. By the way, basil smells good, and this makes sense because basil is in the mint family of plants. Anyways, let's wrap up today's dialogue. Kieran finishes things off by saying, all right, let's grab what we need, and then we can start tossing, i.e. we can start making our salad. When you make a salad, you toss that salad together in order to mix the ingredients together in that salad. All right, folks, with that, that's it for this month's Dialogue Focus, and it's time for us to say bye-bye. Listen up for the Chinese teacher.
各位同学大家好，我是 Hanny。 我们来看今天文法重点。在今天的对话当中， Emma 还有 Kieran 在讨论野餐要准备的食物。 Emma 提议可以带有蔬菜的沙拉。那听到 Kieran 他讨厌蔬菜， Emma 就有一个好点子啦，他就说Maybe spice it up with some different vegetables and add nuts, fruit, or cheese. 也许可以用几种不同的蔬菜增添风味，那再加上核果啊、水果或是 cheese。 那这边要介绍的是 spice 的用法。 Spice 它当名词可以指辛香料啊，或者是调味品，它也可以用来指趣味或是风味。像英文有一句谚语是 Variety is the spice of life。从字面上来看是说多样化是生活的调味料，意思就是生活要有变化才会有乐趣，生活要过得多彩多姿才有意思。好，那么 spice 当动词，它表示加香料于什么什么，加调味品。当我们说 spice something up 或者是 spice up something， 就表示给什么添加香料，让某个食物更有滋味。举例来说， She spiced up the soup with some pepper。 她在汤里面加一些胡椒来增添滋味。好，另外这个片语它也可以表达为什么什么来增添趣味，像是 Ryan took part in many social activities to spice up his life。 Ryan 他有参加许多社交活动来让他的生活增添乐趣。接着 Emma 就问 Kieran 有没有任何一种蔬菜是他喜欢的，结果 Kieran 全部都不爱。 Emma 就说 In that case, I have a recipe for an arugula salad that I make all the time. It's really good. 那样的话，有一个芝麻叶沙拉的食谱是我很常做的，超好吃的哦。好，那句子里面的 in that case 它表示在那种情况下，或者是既然如此，假如是那样的话。那 in that case 它是独立分词片语，通常会摆在句首，意思就跟 if that's the case 或者是 that being the case 差不多。举例来说，假设你本来想要跟室友出去打球，可是外面天空看起来快下雨了，那这时候你可以说 In that case, let's just stay in and play video games. 既然如此，那我们就待在家打电动吧。好，以上是今天的重点整理，接下来回顾今天的单字吧。
Beverage. Would you like to order a beverage with your meal? Purchase. I need to purchase a birthday cake at the bakery later. Ingredient. Be sure to check the ingredients list if you're sensitive to certain food products. Calorie. How many calories are in this pasta dish?
Okay, everyone. With that, today's article is now complete. But, as always, we sure hope that you guys have enjoyed reading along with us. Anyways, I'm Jeff.
I am Roger.
See you next time.